Have you ever had a friend you thought you could trust with your life? Someone you shared your deepest secrets with? Your hopes? Your dreams? I did. Her name was Chloe, and I thought our bond was unbreakable. We were two peas in a pod, navigating the messy world of our early 20s together. We celebrated each other's wins and supported each other through every loss. Or so I thought. Our dream was to start a small, sustainable fashion business. I was the designer, pouring my heart and soul into unique patterns and eco-friendly fabrics. Chloe was the business mind, the one who was supposed to handle the marketing and sales. We spent countless late nights sketching, planning, and laughing, fueled by cheap coffee and a shared vision. I trusted her completely. I gave her access to all my designs, my digital sketchbooks, my supplier contacts, everything. To me, she wasn't just a business partner. She was my sister. The first red flag appeared subtly. A big-name fashion house announced a new eco-conscious line. When I saw the promotional images, my blood ran cold. The patterns, the cuts, the specific weave of the fabric, they were eerily familiar. They were mine. Not just inspired by my work, but direct copies of designs I had shown only to Chloe. My heart pounded in my chest. It had to be a coincidence, right? A horrible, gut-wrenching coincidence. I called Chloe immediately, my voice trembling. I needed her to tell me I was crazy, that it was just a fluke, but her reaction was off. She was defensive, dismissive. She told me I was being paranoid, that everyone has similar ideas. She said I was overreacting, and that I should be flattered that a big brand was thinking along the same lines. But her voice lacked its usual warmth. It was cold, distant, and I felt a pit of dread forming in my stomach. Her words didn't comfort me. They confirmed my worst fears. The truth came out a week later, not from her, but from an industry acquaintance who messaged me on social media. They sent me a screenshot of an email chain. The sender, Chloe; the recipient, the head of design at that same fashion house. She had packaged my entire portfolio, my life's work, and sold it to them as a freelance design collection. She sold my dreams for a 5-figure paycheck. The message from the acquaintance was simple. I thought you should know. This is wrong. The betrayal was more painful than I could have ever imagined. It wasn't just about the stolen designs or the money. It was about the shattered trust. Every memory we shared suddenly felt tainted, like a scene in a movie where you realize one of the characters was a villain all along. The laughter, the late-night talks, the promises of us against the world. Was it all a lie? Was she just playing a part, waiting for the right moment to cash in on my vulnerability? Recovering from that wasn't easy. There were days I wanted to give up on my dream altogether. But then, anger turned into resolve. I wouldn't let her betrayal define me or destroy the passion I had. I started over, from scratch. This time, I was smarter. I copyrighted every new design and built my brand on a foundation of transparency and authenticity, telling my story. The support I received was overwhelming. People connected with the honesty of my journey. My little brand, born from the ashes of betrayal, began to grow, slowly but surely, on its own terms. As for Chloe, I heard she burned through the money quickly, and that her reputation in the industry is now toxic. Betrayal is a short-term gain with a long-term price. And trust, once broken, is the hardest thing to rebuild. This experience taught me a hard lesson. Guard your heart and your work, but never let someone else's darkness extinguish your light. If you've ever been through something similar, know that you're not alone, and that your comeback can be stronger than your setback. Thanks for listening to my story. If it resonated with you, Please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time.